Big. Yippee.
Stream automatically starts at 7 a.m. Chair sits up for you.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
How's my stream look? Oh, my chins. Oh my god. Oh, stream looks
Where's your
lit.
stream at?
Stream looks lit. Wait, let me share it. Wait a second. Oh, I need to change the date. I keep forgetting to do that. What is it today? 12? 12.
It's 12.
Oh, I see it.
PPI.
It looks like you're in a hotel.
And kind of be. Let me get the link. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone. Okay. I'm not gonna say any. Let me set up. Do.
Damn, bro, fix your hair, fool.
I just woke up, mate. I got it. Me.
This is who we're learning from.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
No food, just coffee in my stomach. Oh, I should wear a hat, bro. This is bad.
Breakfast of champions, bro. Throw some Adderall in there.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think I'll start seizing. Yeah, I'm doing live cam. I should say live cam in the name. Yes sir, yes sir.
I kind of
Good
miss
morning,
my
Lord
hair being
FX.
that
Good
long.
morning. Let me pop up this chat. I am streaming from my laptop. So Oh, what's good, Aaron? Good morning, boys. Down for the week. Super revenge trading today. Okay.
Okay, bro.
All right, bro. You bought pre-market.
Aaron's such a troll.
Yes. I'll talk about my mistake earlier, but my my
Yeah.
read on the market is still good right now. It's still playing out, just without me.
Wait, but guys, my analysis is hitting.
Yeah, guys, it's the analysis that matters. You guys can capitalize off it if you guys want. I couldn't, so it's up to you guys. I'm gonna wait a bit though. Oh yeah, I forget people can see exactly what I'm doing at all times. Oh, it's weird now.
Yeah, you can't pick your nose anymore.
Yeah, man. I can't just start freaking.
But actually, after what you did earlier, I don't think it matters anymore.
What do you mean?
Just like started flicking your tongue on cam.
Oh,
Hey, oh.
I missed
What are you
that.
talking about? Don't be weird, dude. That's weird.
Wait, I got it. The timestamp is
Yo, chill.
201. Timestamp 201, guys.
This week has been ass. Yeah, I'm like down like 1 hour this week, to be honest, which is not great, but it's fine. That's risk management. I'll be right back. I need freaking put some water on my hair.
Yo, when did Snows get?
What's
Has he been here?
up, boys?
What's up? How's the crib?
Snows.
Dude, the new crib is so legit.
Yo.
Dude, no crazy landlord lady living above me. I've got a little garden. My
Where was that?
bonsai is thriving.
Is that Snows?
Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, let me give you guys a
So
room
stoked,
tour.
boys.
Let's do a room tour.
Sorry? A room tour? Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And then Eli could put it on his cam on his stream.
Ooh.
No, don't do
Okay.
that. Don't show my crib to the internet. I'm
He
scared
can
of
dox
the
you.
people.
So
Yeah.
this is the Airbnb. Let me take you guys around.
Wait, when you made the cam bigger, I think you look better.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There's me.
Damn, Ethan, are you in this long already?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, wait. Oh, that post.
Nice.
Post go crazy.
Wait, that's actually nice. Everything is nice.
Yeah. So, I got This
Wait, that's Matt's place.
No. This is Airbnb.
Airbnb. Oh, okay.
King size bed, bro. A little like nook, and this nook has.
Damn,
like-
the loft has a fireplace.
Yeah, fireplace.
Are you in the attic?
It's the bathroom. I'm sure you guys can see this like well. It's like a little. Look at this mirror, bro. You have to like.
Oh, it's tiny.
It's like how useful is this?
That's
Look
all
how
you
small it
need,
is.
bro. That's all you need.
Look at this. Just a little like square on the roof.
Why is it there? That looks. I'm thinking about like where it would be looking at if you're sitting down right there.
So this is actually what I have to do. Here.
Yeah, why?
I have to like.
Why
I have to,
in
like, I have to like
mirror?
crouch. I have to go like this to see myself. Oh, I can do that. Like that. It does not make sense. But anyways, it's not like I designed this place. And then we go down.
That's awesome.
Okay, I'll take you guys like this.
Ethan, why are you in this? There's no SMTs on the lows. Sorry, I
There's a 15-minute and a 5-minute SMT on the lows.
Look at this living room, bro. It's fire.
Wait, why'd it do that?
How to do what?
It's supposed to keep going higher. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what's going
That's
on?
not price.
Wait, what's going on with price? Oh no, we're lit. It's fine. Wait, what are you
no,
talking
we got a
about?
good
It's so
hour
lit.
We got a good hour close.
You're so
Yeah,
lit.
the
Wait.
90-minute close is nice.
So close.
I gotta go
to the
live
agent.
in like 10
Oh yeah,
minutes.
we got 90-minute too. Let me see.
Hitting the
Todd
Asia.
Rhodes. Looking out the window, the harbor sharp. The SPY of 500 on options. Does that pair correlate with any other pair? Can I use SMT? Is SPY just SMP? What's SPY again? I haven't used stuff in so long. That's just SMP, no? Yeah, just S&P
Yeah.
500. Yeah, so it correlates with
Mhm.
just Dow and
How
Nasdaq.
are you doing, Ellie? Are you praying now?
Wait, I'm just reading chat real quick. Give me a sec.
I don't like this rejection. Off
Sitting on the
Asian
toilet, you can see
price.
at the window. Yeah, pretty much. Face reveal. Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
see.
much face reveal time, bro. I don't know why I decided to do it today. All right. Cribbo. Because I'm traveling right now, so it's just temporary. So I'm not really doxing my place.
His face is in his profile
Oh,
picture, guys.
wait, there's alcohol
If you-
there. Can't show
If
that.
you guys were true fans, you would know.
Little backyard action. You know what I'm saying? Little patio. Nothing too crazy. By the way, guys, I know I haven't showed the chart pretty much this whole stream, but I'm bullish, so that's I'm done my work. I'm done streaming. That's all I need to say. All right, now back to sitting on my bed.
I'm blind, boys. I don't see the 15-minute SMT on the.
With London low?
Put it there.
Yeah, I mean, only YM wicked it out, but NQ didn't take the London low. Neither did ES.
Yeah, we're in longs.
Yeah, no, I
Right.
got you. Yeah, got
Oh.
you.
YM closed below the London low. You see it?
Oh, is that YM? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
Where is it going? Stop.
I don't know where it's going.
I'm not taking.
But I wanted to go
pre-market trades anymore.
higher.
At least 80% of the time.
Don't worry, it's consolidation to then manipulate 930 lower. That's my hope.
You better consolidate above those highs.
So
Yeah.
I really don't like. Where did this fat wick come from? I don't like that.
It's 15
Asia
five.
Open. Opposing
15.5 on the highs.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it, guys.
And unfortunately, even though they're technically traded below.
okay, I'm deafening. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of what I was looking at this morning, what am I looking at now, and why I'm just sitting on my hands. So let's run it down. Let me look at chat though real quick, just in case you guys said anything. Alrighty, 21,791 first and higher. All right, that's Todd's prediction for the day. Let's see if it goes. I wanted to ride that into that volume and balance. Let's see if it goes. Lords FX. Okay, so let the class begin. So this morning, my model showed up, right? It's pretty simple. It's a sweep in liquidity on the lows, or like this morning at least, sweep in liquidity on the lows. It wasn't too big of a sweep, right? It's just a tiny little sweep. Inversion fair value gap and an inversion of inverted order block. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I confused you right there. But anyways, so you can see this is marked out right here, right? Order block inverted, fair value gap inverted, right? And I was looking for that, and I was already in. I was in about right here, so I was looking for another respect right here of a order flow. Respected that order block. Put my stop at the lows. Kind of made sense to me, and it looked like pretty decent. It was fine that I went and draw down a little bit, but the only problem is my discretion was stupid because 8:30 news, right? And that's on me. Recently, I've been training my brain to just see a model and take it, but you also need to have discretion, right? And that's kind of where I fumbled today. Fumbled on just doing that, and I guess it was just impatience. So that it really comes down to that issue. So that's kind of on me. If I were to take a second bullet, I didn't want to take a second bullet because I already had I had a decent week. I'm like -1R, and considering how I've been performing this week and how the price action has been this week, that's honestly amazing to me, right? That's awesome risk management. That's not a lot lost. If I take one win, I make it all back and more, right? So I'm not too worried about it. But if I were to take a second bullet, it would have been after looking at this 8:30 close. So this one on the 1 minute, sorry, 8:30 close, right? And why is my magnet thing not working? Sorry guys, I'm on my laptop by the way. It would have been something like this. So it would have been like this. Yesterday we went ERL to IRL, so into internal range, right? If we look at this gap, we had a short yesterday into this midpoint of this range. So now that we're in this midpoint and we went into discount, I'm looking for ERL again, so looking for previous day high, right? So this is what I'd be targeting overall. You can trim on the way, you can partial, you can go break even on the way, but this is what I was looking at. There was, if all markets take out previous session high, I'll be looking to probably go break even if I was in this trade. I am not in this trade. I want to clarify. So that is kind of how I would manage. That's kind of what I would look for. Overall, I was bullish since this morning. It just looks good. There's some buy side liquidity, and then 8:30 made it even more. Sorry, nose is a little stuffy. More obvious to me because it just swept out liquidity and just rejected, right? So that is why I'm sitting on my hands as well, because I took an L in the morning because of my poor discretion. But at the same time, 8:30 did present another opportunity for me. As well, if you want to zoom out a bit, another thing to build your framework is 15-minute sequential SMT. So YM takes out the low. You see how this green line right here. Let me zoom in for you guys. I will check chat in a sec. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of going over everything. And NQ, no closure below. Yes, no closure below. If you go in the 5-minute, I believe, yes. So there should be right here. Let me mark it out for you guys. Right here. Boom. So it closes below. And then on YM, if you look closely, no bodies close below previous 90-minute cycle low. So there's a 15-minute SMT, sequential SMT, sorry. There's a 5-minute sequential SMT building this framework. And then for me, if I drop down to 1-minute order flow, and if I drop down to 1-minute order flow, it's bullish. So that is pretty much everything. Let me do a quick rundown again, just for anyone that's missed it, or so it can be in the recording. So narrative. First of all, narrative, right? Yesterday, ERL to IRL into this discount of this range that we're looking at, this daily range, this 90-minute range, right? So now that we're in discount, I'm looking for, and since we didn't have sequential SMTs on the highs, I'm not looking for ERL to ERL. So I'm not looking for a previous day high to all the way to the bottom of the range, right? But now I'm just looking for from the center of the range up to ERL on the highs, right? Since we just hit discount, right? And then if we zoom in a bit, right, based off SMTs on intraday level, just 15-minute, right? Right there, previous session, previous session low, hit on YM, not on ES and NQ. If you go down even further, right, 90-minute cycle, right, I marked it out earlier, but you know, hit on ES and NQ, not on YM, right? So it's just alignment of narrative, alignment on of intraday time frames, right? And then if you want a more sniper entry, that is why I dropped down to 1 minute. And then after you see how 830 reacts, then you can take a trade off of that, right? So for me, I made a little mistake, put it on this swing low, right? Like it was something like on the lines of this kind of trade, right? You know, and normally if there wasn't 830 news, I would expect this to play out fairly well, right? But 830 news manipulates, takes out sell side, wipes me out, right? Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm okay on this week. We'll see how tomorrow plays out, but that is my outlook for now. I hope that helps. Are you going to enter again? Are you waiting for market open? I am happy to just sit on my hands now because the long I want to take is already further than I would like to take it. Like if it's not part of my risk parameters, right? If I were to take something like right here, I can't even like size for that, right? Like what would I size for? Let's see. I can check here. Check here. It's a chart. 15 minutes. Let's just say like right here. It could drop lower, but I just don't. I'm on vacation right now. I'm not really in the mental headspace to be fishing for another trade, you know, and I shouldn't be fishing for another trade anyways, right? So let's say I risk 200. I can't even risk $200 for a micro. I'd have to risk $240. That's out of my comfort zone. That's out of my risk parameters, right? At that point, it's not even worth it to me, right? So not at the price it's at right now, but still, I do not want to look for a trade right now, just mentally. All right, let me get back into the call. Any questions before I get back into the call? Thank you, Aaron, for that question. Also, I'm so not used to streaming with a camera. I have no idea what facial expressions I'm making right now. I can look like an idiot, but whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. Get back in the call. Hello.
Welcome back. I just went live.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just definitely to go over my mistake this morning, and then also what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you're good. Oh no, I left. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay.
Let's see.
This Logitech G-Hub thing is sometimes really annoying because I think mine's like corrupted or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it keeps like connecting my mouse over and over and over again, which is really annoying.
I see. Yoel, do you offer a mentorship? I do not offer a mentorship. I just stream for fun. I trade for fun. I'm not an educator. You can just follow along if you'd like. And you can take whatever you'd like from it, but I'm not a educator at this moment. This is more entertainment for myself and hopefully for you guys as well. For now. Yo, what's up, talk? Ethan does offer a mentorship, but it's a private mentorship.
There's so many scammers in my server.
Oh, I forgot to check that. Let me get the link though. For Ethan has a private mentorship. I learned from Ethan as well. He's a great mentor, but he's not taking in a wave at the moment. But you can still apply. So let me look for it. When did you send it to me? Oh, probably in this chat.
Okay, it should be good. I think I got all the scammers.
Nice. My analysis is super solid. Thank you. Buys today, bullish. There you go. This is for Ethan's mentorship.
Good morning, everybody.
I don't know. If I build up a bigger audience, maybe, or I might create one with Ethan. I don't know. We haven't decided. We're gonna figure something out from there. Oh, Ethan's doing his intro to his stream. I'll just be quiet for now.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just.
That same
just live.
post you removed
That's
just
it. I
got
said good morning.
Okay.
added into the chat again, Ethan.
That's his intro. Deep, I'll get to your question real quick. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to build a name for myself a little bit. But I don't think I will open a mentorship, at least in the near future. But I don't know. We'll see. We're still everything is so temporary and changing real quick. I'm moving around a lot right now, so kind of hard. Here, let me deafen real quick or mute. Okay. So, what for previous session low? Let me see. Let me reread your question just to make sure I have it right. I don't understand previous session low you drawn on ES on the 15-minute. 15-minute still close for the 3 of the indexes. Okay, let me just go over what I saw in the as a 15-minute sequential SMT, right? I'll quickly go over this. You guys can clip it or just remember it or write it down. On yellow charts, it looks the same as mine. Okay. Let me show you. So there's 3 types of sequential SMTs. I hope you guys already know what a sequential SMT is. Wait, let me... Okay, my face is there. Oh my goodness, my hair is crazy. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys already know what a sequential SMT is. So sequential SMT, right, is a cracking correlation between 2 quarters, right? Or it's between the assets, the 3 assets that are correlated, but it's between in terms of time. So you're integrating time into this equation, right? Not just looking at price. We split it up into quarters, and there's higher confluence when it's between quarters. So we're looking at 15-minute. These are 90-minute or previous session cycles, right? So this is New York AM. We're obviously sitting in New York AM right now, so that's why price is sitting in here. This right here should be London, right? So it'd be 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., right? And then this quarter right here is Asia. So when you have a SMT between these quarters, there's higher confluence. So now let's go to 3 types of sequential SMTs. So I hope you guys already knew that. I just went over it just in case people don't know. This is how I trade. This is how I build narrative, right? Let me look at chat real quick. Why can I not open chat? My chat is broken. Hello? Is my stream still on? It should be. Let's see. Okay, cool. Stream's still on. Okay. Anyways, 3 types of sequential SMT. Back to the topic. There's one is wick to body. So when this wick, right, from the previous session low goes across to you look at the next session, and there's no closure below. If you look at here, if you look at YM, right, there's closure below. There's lots of closures below, right? That's why this line has turned green for me, right? If you were to put the low of this session, right? Also, I will also mention, I count on the line, like on the time it changes sessions as the next session. So I just want to say that as well. So if you were to take the low, you go draw it across, right? Right here, it's closed below, right? So that is where that 15-minute sequential SMT comes from, right? And then another type of sequential SMT is body to body, which is called hidden SMT, right? So right now you don't really have one here on today's example, right? But I usually use wick to body the most. That usually presents itself. If there's wick to body and wick and hidden at the same time, there's a little higher confluence for me. And then the third type is wick to wick, which most people are familiar with, right? So wick to wick. I wish I had a mouse right now. This is kind of annoying to do on. So it'd be like something like let's pretend it was like, obviously price does not look like this right now, but I'm just saying like this is what it would look like. It's just like the wicks, like wick to wick, wick to wick. You see how there's cracking correlation between the quarters and between the assets, right? So, or sorry, between the assets and based on the quarterly theory. So that is the 3 types of sequential SMTs. That is the 15-minute sequential SMT I see on the market this morning. I hope that answers your question. If it does not, please clarify, and I can go over anything. Why can I not open chat? This is pissing me off. Okay. Yo, reply if you're live. Bro, look at chat. Yeah, okay. Yo, what's good? That's amazing. Thank you, Deep. Thank you. I hope that clears things up. Let me know if you have any questions. Like, if you have anything, this is the time. I'll be live again tomorrow at 9:15. I'm probably gonna end stream. Oh, so you're for real live? Yes, I am, Milo. I am for real live. I go live 9:15 every morning. Sometimes I'll mention it on my YouTube or on my Twitter if I'm not live. So yesterday I cannot be live because I was traveling. Right now I'm in an Airbnb right now. See, like this is not my place. I'm just temporarily moving around. So, is TJR boot camp a good place to start learning? Honestly, I think TJR's trading style is pretty close to mine. He's like sweep on liquidity, uses a lot of discretion. He does not use quarterly theory though, I believe, from looking at his streams. But that's just style. I think it's if the mentor really resonates with your style. Let's say you're a scalper. You don't feel mental fatigue too much. Like, you have to be honest with yourself, right? And you can take maybe 30 trades in a day, 20 trades in a day, 1-to-1 Rs, quick moves. You have higher than 50% win rate, and like that's if you like that kind of like quick movement. It might not be a lot of money at once. It might be small, scalps. Then find someone that does that, right? TJR, he does not do that. I do not do that either. He looks for at least bigger moves. It seems like he looks for, like, just looking over his streams, he looks for like 2, 3R, 4R kind of trades. He has kind of bigger stop losses, and he has pretty decent win rate. So if that fits your style, right, and you only take, I don't know how many trades he takes on often. So like if he fits your style, he fits your style teaching. You also find him entertaining, and you can keep your attention. Then yeah, go for it, man. But I will say, if you are gonna join one, or if you're gonna join a mentorship that is very comprehensive, then you should stick to it. Don't keep switching. Don't switch strategies unless it's really not your style. Like, if it's really not your style, then you should then you change, right? But I recommend sticking to it. Collect some data on it, at least 2 to 3 months, right? At least 2 to 3 months. Collect some data on it. Feel comfortable with it. And if it's still not your style, if it still doesn't resonate with you, then maybe consider changing, right? But other than that, no. I hope that helps. Don't you consider the recos as target for a session, especially that previous session isn't taking on ES and Q? Like, this previous session low as a target for like shorts. Like if you were going for a short, you'd want to target this. Is that what you're talking about? Let me go back to chat. Sorry, I'm on my laptop, so I have to move to chat. It takes a while. Milo, I missed your question, but you retracted your questions. That's fine. No worries. Especially that previous session isn't taken on ES and NQ. Well, if you were to take a short, so let's say it creates a 15-minute sequential SMT right now. So you guys remember the types of sequential SMTs I just talked about, right? So technically there is a 15-minute wick to wick SMT, right? You see how this NQ takes it, ES takes it, YM has not taken it, right? The wick. But, right? There is higher confluence to wick to body, and also at the same time, what is your higher time frame narrative, right? My higher time frame narrative, it's bullish, right? If you guys didn't catch it earlier, you guys can go back on the stream, but I'm looking for ERL, external range of liquidity. So at least this previous day high. Maybe not today, but just in general, right? So that is why I have my framework built. So I'm not going to take a short, right? I'm not going to go against my narrative. If my narrative shifts, right? And how does it shift? Shifts on how where we are in the range, shifts on sequential SMTs, right, on the higher time frame. So since there's nothing telling me the other way for now, at least, right, then I'm only going to take longs. I'm not going to look for lower targets, right? So that is why. I ain't going to buy a mentorship. I'm going to use it for YouTube. Yeah, I think there is definitely enough free content on YouTube to be profitable. Oh, I think your question was about like how long I've been training. I'm not sure if you still want me to answer that. I've been training for about 2 years now. I first got profitable about a year in. I was very blessed and fortunate to have a really good mentor, like a private mentor, and from day one he's taught me pretty much the core of what you need, right? And it's really what personally I struggled with is, you know, like over trading, right? Revenge trading. So I still struggle with that sometimes, but it's gone a lot better to a point where I can be profitable, right? So yeah, now I'm 2 years in. I'd say I'm profitable right now, but I'm just trying to be more consistent, right? Because I have some months where I'm like kind of just break even, kind of like chill, but some months where I make a bunch of money, and then some months where I lose a bit, right? So like I just want to be like kind of consistent and fly across, so I can just keep bringing some money. It doesn't have to be a bunch, but all I'm focusing on is consistency. Don't you have 4-hour market structure shift and 4-hour fair value gap? So let's look at this. Let's zoom out. So, do you want to clarify which fair value gap you're referring to? Like, is it the one on the highs you're looking at, so for lower prices they were about, or this one that just tapped on low? So either or, it just tapped on the lows, it went into discount, so I'm looking for higher prices, right? Regardless. And if you're looking at the market structure shift on the highs, right?
So what will the opening do?
Do you know what?
Oh, no.
Do you guys know what makes a market structure shift true? So there's a difference between market structure
You're
shift.
already in the trade, or?
Yeah, I'm in this long. My stops are.
Sorry, I was in the call. Let me def in. What's the difference? Do you guys know the difference between market structure shift? Sorry, I said it so quick I slurred. Do you know the difference between market structure shift and true market structure shift? All right, I see it. Yo, what's good, Camille? Right, I'll go through my model in the sec talk. I'm just walking through deep. With deep, and I guess Milo as well now. So, the difference between market structure shift. So yeah, yes, there is a market structure shift. You are correct, right? But what's a true market structure shift, right? It's backed by a sequential SMT, right? So anything pretty much sequential SMT. Once you pair it with market structure shift, it makes it true, right? There is look up here, right? Previous 4-hour monthly high, right? Weekly high, sorry, not monthly high. Previous week high, taking it on ES. Previous week high, take it on NQ. Previous week high, take it on YM. There is quite literally no cracking correlation on the highs, right? Is there a market structure shift on the highs? There's not. I mean, if you do RDRB, like if you do look at this, like just the wick here as a market structure shift, then yeah, I guess there's not really it's so wicky here. There's not really a gap market structure shift, right? A fair value gap. But pretend there was. Let's pretend there was, right? Like I just made up a gap here, right? So like this is not fair value gap. This is just made up. I just for the example, guys. Like let's say this is the market structure shift, or if you use RDRBs, then it's a market structure shift, right? What makes it not true? Well, there is no sequential SMTs on the highs in the same time frame that is supporting it, right? So that's what makes it not true, right? And I always look for SMT first. So if there's an SMT, right? Like let's say where's bar replay? Okay, bar replay this. Okay. Right? So let's say this forms right here, right? And there is no sequential SMT, right? You guys can see that, right? And we let it play out, right? And boom, down below, and then let's pretend the gap is still there. What is going on with my screen? Right? And then close below this gap. Oh my goodness, market structure shift. But there's no sequential SMT, right? So that is not true to me. And that is something you guys can test on your own time. I recommend testing it, but back everything up. If you back everything up with sequential SMT, and then you drop down in a lower time frame and you have matching sequential SMTs in the same direction, right? Using time frame alignment, then there's good high probability, right? A high probability setup, right? So that is what makes it true or not true. I hope that helps. But pretty much TLDR backed by sequential SMT. Yes, you'll find yesterday's NQ. Look at NQ 4-hour fair value gap right there above. Can you just give me a time of the candle you're looking at? Right, saying right there does not help me look at the gap. It does not help me find the gap. And there's a 5-minute SMT on ES and NQ. Okay. So 8:30 news, 5-minute SMT. This morning, on the lows, yeah, that's what I talked about today. If this is what you're talking about. So, here, let me mark it out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Mark it out. Sorry, I'm using a trackpad, guys, so bear with me. My speed on analysis is a little slower because of that. There you go. Right. So, hit. Oh, sorry. Why is my tool here? My tool should be like here, and this is what I was looking at. What a interesting open. It would realistically be here. Okay. I'm talking about yesterday 8:30 news, 5-minute SMT, SMT ES. Let's see. Close eyes. For the short, I believe there was a 5-minute SMT for the short yesterday. Honestly, I hopped off the chart because I already took a win in the morning. I took it pre-market before 8:30 news. But let's see. Let's just look back for the sake of looking back. Let's see. But if this is what you're getting at, 5-minute sequential SMT does not confirm market structure shift on the 4-hour. I just want to say that. If that was sort of what you're looking at. So let's see. Yesterday here says 8:30 news. Right there. Okay, let's zoom in. By the way, you guys know my outlook for today, so I don't have to look at current price right now. Sorry, I'm freaking on a trackpad, man. I'm trying my best. All right, let's see. So yeah, there is a 5-minute hidden SMT on the highs, right? So if you go here to this quarter, right? Here to this quarter, and then wait, is there? Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. It looked like it. Yeah. Not in this quarter, I don't think. In this quarter, if you look at not based off 8:30 news, if you look at here, like that. There you go. There's a clear quarter to look at, like that, something like that. Let's see, like that, right? Goes below, goes higher. Hope that's clear. If you go on the 15-minute, let's see if there's a SMT as well, right? You want to do stacked SMTs. You always want to stack your SMTs. It gives you better confidence. Let's look. So I believe this is the 15-minute. yeah, there'd be hidden SMT on 15 as well. So there's 15.5 on the highs, and then that could be your framework for this short that happened yesterday, which is pretty good. It's not a bad way to look at it. Okay. I'll look back at current price in a sec. Let me just continue to look at chat real quick. We're going below, if you didn't notice, reaction off the 4-hour. I don't know what an IOFED is, to be honest. I did not study that. But if it's a part of your model, and if it's a part of your model and you understand it well and you studied it, and I mean, if it's there, then you take it. Oh, sorry, Talk. You said after sequential SMT occurs. Okay, after sequential SMT, I'm looking for true market structure shift. So let's say there's 15-minute SMT with a 5-minute. So right here, right? 5-minute sequential SMT. This morning is a perfect example of this. So let me drink my coffee, sorry. 5-minute sequential SMT, right? You guys all see this, wick to body, right? Wick hits this body right here. If you go right across, wick hits this body right here. If you go across on ES, and then on YM hits no body, right? I'm just gonna put it like this so you guys can see one is down, one is up. Okay. And then that would make this market structure here, this market structure shift on the 5-minute true. Right here. You see this gap right here. Let me make it lower time frame fair value gap. This gap. Sorry if there's too many annotations. I can delete these. This is just based off of my trade this morning, right? That would make this true, right? But see, this is where I messed up. I spoke about this earlier in the chat. I saw the setup. I take it, but the problem is my discretion was poor because of 8:30 news, right? And I didn't take that into account. I should have taken that into account. I did think about it, but I was just impatient, right? So that's on me. I journaled it down. I learned from it, and I know better, right? So that's okay. That's why I'm sitting out on this trade. Excuse me, my nose is a little stuffy. But yeah, so 5-minute true market structure shift, right? Clearly respected, right? After this sweep on the lower, then you could possibly take a trade after this closure, right? Maybe something like that, right? Into ERL. And you guys can go back in the stream. I know people have I've said it so many times, so why my target is there, whatever, just please go back into the stream. But yeah, that is what I do after sequential SMT. Look for true market share shift, or on the same time frame, change in state would also work. Change in state delivery, that would make it true, right? With sequential SMT. Okay. 4-hour lower end of fair value. Yeah. Oh, I see. I don't look too much at that, to be honest, but yeah, I'm not trying to learn anything new too, because what I'm doing is working. So why would I change anything as of right now? Maybe one day if I want to refine things, but for now I don't want to learn too much, right? How do you journal your entries? Generally I use Notion. So Notion is like a note-taking app. And then I take a screenshot of my trade, right? Even win or loss, right? And then I talk about, how I was feeling before the trade, how I'm feeling after the trade, how I'm feeling during the trade, what model I was taking off of, right? When you're journaling and you read that I took a trade off of no model, that is clearly revenge trading or impatience or some sort of, greed, right? Maybe FOMO, right? So you want to note those down. You want to note... Sorry, excuse me. Let me blow my nose. I'm gonna mute myself. It's not gross. All right, cool. So you really want to dissect how you behave, right? How you think, right? And you gotta be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, you'll never grow. You'll never learn, right? You're just thinking, oh, I'm perfect. I can't make mistakes. It's not me. It's the market. The markets are going for my stocks.
Just wanted to tap back into its order block. No one out.
Actually, let me deafen again. Sorry, I was just in a call with some friends. But pretty much, yeah. You want to dissect how you are. You also don't want to be too harsh on yourself, right? You got to have confidence in yourself as well, right? You gotta trust your model. And how do you build up that confidence? Well, it's from doing things over and over again, right? How do you build confidence? What is confidence, right? Having literal undeniable proof to yourself first, right? That's the most important thing, to yourself, but also to others, that your data works, right? You look at your model, you backtest, right? Backtest, right? Or if you just have the data out there already of that model, or if you're using a mentor's model, right? If you're using a mentor's model, then that's perfect, right? If you follow their model to the T, then they have all the data for you, right? But I would recommend still backtesting yourself, because you build up that undeniable proof for yourself, right? If you take a mentor's data, it's his own backtesting, right? And you don't know if he maybe felt better that day, or you don't know if maybe he switched up the model without telling you, right? There's some things behind the scenes you don't know. Test it out yourself, right? Build that undeniable proof, and you're so confident in it, like that. Let's say you have a 50% win rate, 1 to 2 R. That's profitable, right? Is that 1 point? Yeah, that should be profitable, right? Then, oh, that's definitely very profitable, actually. But anyways, then you know it works, right? Your data tells you have 50% plus win rate. If you follow it to T, stay objective. Don't just FOMO into trades. Wait for the candle to close, right? For that indication to, this is my indication to enter, right? This is where I put my stop. This is where I put my take profit. Completely makes sense. Follows the model. Then you're good, right? Sorry, I went on a rant. Who's your mentor? 101. I struggle a lot psychologically, not technically. Yeah, so it does come down to that a lot. Same with me. I used to, Ethan used to be my mentor. Now I just work with him. I don't have any mentors as of this moment. I wouldn't mind looking for one as well. It's just nice to have accountability and to, I don't know, like take some wisdom from people. But I just work with Ethan now. But he built me up from the ground up, and then now we just work together because I know how to trade now. I struggle a lot with building confidence. I've seen 1,000s, thousands and thousands of models, and I understand them. I foresee them, and I fail to execute. Impatience, impulse. Who is Ethan? So Ethan is a friend of mine. If you search up on YouTube Ethan ICT, he should be the first person that shows up. He has a lot of free videos. He talks about the unicorn model. He talks about market MMXM, so market maker models. And you basically, well, I'll snip it, but basically you can tell which phase you are of the market maker model based on SMTs, or if you're about to break out of consolidation or accumulation, right? But yeah, that's Ethan. He's a mentor on YouTube. He's a mentor. He has a private mentorship as well, but he's not taking in any students at the moment. Yeah, there's I think based on what I'm seeing off of what you're saying, Deep, even learning thousands of models is probably what's hurting your confidence. It doesn't matter if you're learning thousands of models. That's not helping your confidence, right? Imagine you're trading imagine you know so many models, right? You know so much, you just have so much head knowledge, right? But then when you're trading, right? Let me know if this resonates with you. If not, then, it is what it is. But I do see this with a lot of people, right? It's like you have a lot of head knowledge, right? And then you're like, oh, I see this model. Wait, but I also see this model. But what if this model opposes me? I've seen that model before too, right? Or, anything that just ultimately works against you, right? Learning thousands of models is horrible for you. It's I personally, I did learn unicorn when I first started trading. I learned some I learned like 2 models maybe. But at the end of the day, I found SMT and it resonated with me. I liked how it worked. I liked how you should only take 2-3 trades a day. It's not too tiring on the brain. When you take a trade, it can be up to, over 10 hour, right? And sometimes it can be less, and it's like, but generally you're looking for, one shot, one kill, right? So where was I getting with this? Okay, yeah, multiple models, no bueno, basically. You want to stick with one, get the stats for it, and see if it resonates with you. But you have to be honest with yourself, and if you gotta be like, oh, it is not actually, this is not like my vibe. Like this is not how I trade. That I don't resonate with this model. Is it that you really don't resonate with this model, or are you just losing, and that's why you think you don't resonate with it, right? Losing does not equate to you not resonating with it. right? Every model loses, right? You can't just switch models if it loses, right? You have to do it over a certain range of time, right? So let's say 2-3 months. Are you losing over 2-3 months? And be honest with yourself, right? And if you're not, then maybe you should stick with what works for now, right? And then build off of that, right? So what resignation should not be based off wins or losses, right? And if it's a tested model, you tested it back testing to build confidence, and maybe your mentor also tested it as well, and he's profitable with it, then there should be no problem with that, right? And usually the problems do come with FOMO and patience, right? You want to enter before the model even fully forms because you want a better entry, right? Don't think about, you're not here for the RR, you're here to build consistency. You're here to build those good habits, right? So that is my spiel. I'm sorry if I'm yapping too much, but I hope that makes sense. TLDR, stay with the model for a good amount of time. Don't let wins or losses determine if you resonate with it or not. Then upgraded. I understand every piece, price leg of MXM, high time frame MXM, seconds MXM, turtle soups, IOFEDs, and same with ICT stuff. I don't know too much about IOFEDs and ICT stuff. Problem for me is that I can't imagine me trading consistently. In demo, I took insane trades, like insane. When I get funded, challenge everything, F's up for me. Well, obviously demo and thanks not yapping his gems. Yeah, no worries, man. I hope you guys can take something out of this. If not, and you guys can watch back on this too, if my yapping is too elaborate. I can't trade in demo. Well, demo and funded, you'll see. So I went through this. Every trader goes through this, and I'm here with you. I want to say, everyone's here with you actually, right? Like demo, I was profitable in demo. Literally the second month I started trading. I was like, yo, I can just do this if I just do like with real capital. We're gonna make bank, bro. It's like I'm making like 30 R a month, man. It's like insane, but it's completely different, right? It's so easy to back test and just, make money off demo. But the only reason you do that is shouldn't translate. You shouldn't think about, oh, this is gonna translate to I'm gonna make 30 R in live environment. That's not what you should think. All you should think is this works. Statistically, this model works, right? Doesn't matter how much you're making. It doesn't matter how much R. It doesn't matter. Whatever, because of the win rate, because of the average RR of this model, it works. That's literally all you need to think about. Build that confidence with it. It works, right? And then when you go into funded challenge or a live environment, or just evals, right? You kind of just do the same thing. You can't let it get in your head, right? But it will get in your head. I will say you will blow your first. It's very highly likely you will blow your first funded, right? I blow my first funded. Everyone I know blows my first funded. My mentor blew his first funded. It's very natural, right? Though I hope you don't, right? Obviously, the best is that you don't, but it's very natural too, right? And all you can do is get back up, right? All you can do is get back up and look at your journal. It's like, oh, what was it? Like, did I actually follow my model? Well, statistically, through your back testing, right? Through your demo trading, the account shouldn't have blown, right? My risk management tells me I have 20 bullets, right? Let's say 20 bullets, depends on what account you get and whatever. I have 20 bullets. How did I blow my account? How did I lose 20 bullets, right? Did I overtrade and just take 20 bullets in a day, right? That I shouldn't be doing. That's not part of the model, right? That's not part of the plan. Did I over leverage, right? I didn't risk how much I should be risking per trade, so that makes it so I have maybe 5 trades instead of 20 trades I should be able to have, right? So really look back on that. Obviously, it seems like it's not the model that you're struggling with deep. So really look back in your journal. Is it greed? Are you greeding? If you're greeding, then test yourself. Maybe like lower your risk and then go like, am I okay with not making as much money as I could have made, right? Because it's not about that. It's not about thinking about that, right? It's about controlling yourself, right? And building those habits. So you got the spirit. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But this is what has been ingrained in me, right? I was very blessed and fortunate and privileged. See, not a lot of people can say they've been profitable by the time I've been profitable, right? And I know that's an extreme blessing, and I I'm religious, so I give all glory to God, but as well as like, you know, everyone's journey is different, right? You can't compare to mine. I know some people that's been profitable quicker, right? I have a friend, he's a part of the military. He was able to get profitable pretty quick because he's built up the discipline, he's built up the good habits before, right? Because that's all it's about, right? It's all about good habits. It's not about catching 10-hour trades, 20-hour trades. You will get those eventually, right? Whatever, or it depends on the model or how you trade, right? But it will build up, right? You just build it up, and that's all it is. That's all it's about. That's all it's about, guys. Really, you know. So like deep, when you're in your funded challenges, when you're in evals, or when you have funded accounts, it's all the same. You treat it all the same, and in your head, you can't. You know, it really starts with the smallest thought, right? Same with me. When I had the funded, oh, I'm one trade from taking a payout. Oh my goodness, you start calculating how much money that is. Like like I'm copy trading 5 accounts. Even if I make $200, that's $1,000 USD. That's $1,000 I can just take out right now. Like that's $1,000 USD if I win this trade. If I win this trade, that's $1,000. Oh wait, but if I leverage more, if I make $500, $2,500 in a day, yo, like that's insane. No one makes that kind of money, right? I've never seen that kind of money before, right? When you start thinking like that, it starts corrupting your mind. You're thinking about money. You're not thinking about, oh, did it sweep this previous session low? Did it sweep this previous session high? Oh, is there a true market structure shift? Is there a closure above this fair value gap? Is there a closure for this change in state delivery? What is my higher time frame narrative, right? Are we in premium? Are we in discount? Is there a sequential SMT that's telling me we're going ERL to ERL or ERL to IRL, right? That's all you need to think about. You gotta stay completely, objective, right? You're not thinking about money. Money doesn't matter, right? When money matters, it's gonna kick you in the ass. Excuse my language. All right, that's my rant. I'll go back into the call. All right, I'm back, guys. I just wanted a heavy kind of rant, but I'm back.
Oh, I missed it. Can you rant here too?
All right. No, my mouth is literally dry from that. But it was good talk. It was a good talk. I hope it helped the people in chat. I really do.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Was it ranting about sticking to the plan?
Yeah, it's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
Someone in chat was talking about like how they understand a lot of models, but like the difference between demo and funded is just so different, and it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, the stream is lagging on my side. I don't know why.
Oh, I hope it's not me, guys. Is it lagging?
No, I think it's me. I think.
It helped a lot. Thanks a lot. Good luck. Amazing heart and spirit. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. I hope to see you around, man. Come back. Or that's if you're leaving. If you're not leaving, then chill.
I hope Aaron listen to the same.
Yeah, I hope Aaron has his ears open for
Yeah.
this rant, bro. And I was like talking about that, like it really starts with like a small thought in your M here didn't leave. Awesome, team. It's good to see you. I was talking about like how it starts with like a really small thought in your head. Like I think it comes with a lot of temptations. It's just in temptation in general. But like when you think about like, I'm one trade from this payout, right? If I literally make $200 today,
That's literally.
yeah, it's like $500 today. Whoa, times 5, $2,500 USD in a day. That's nuts. And then that you're not thinking about, did it sweep previous session low? Oh, did you just thinking about that, right?
Right.
And then your risk is all messed up too, right? So yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was yapping. My favorite pastime.
Yeah, it's a good yap. All right, it's really respecting that end dog.
Eli, you put some magnet on your chat, bro.
Put some what?
Yeah. Put a magnet.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, let me put a magnet in here. By the way, I want to preface to you guys, this is not technical analysis. I think it should be clear. It should be clear, but I just want to make sure, This is just for trolls. Magnet, go.
Oh my god, I like that.
You like the magnet? It's working. It's working. I got you. I got
Nice.
you. Wait, let me use the. Where's the hammer? I love using the hammer. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, hammer it up.
Yep. Not even hammering it down. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. It works somehow. You just don't think too much about it. Boom, boom, boom. I wish I had a mouse. I could do this faster. Go, go. Higher.
The hammer's pretty funny.
Nah, it's got to work. Not technical analysis.
Imagine if that was the technical analysis.
Let me make sure. Not technical analysis. Clear up the air. I actually really like streaming on my Mac. That's kind of nice. I might do this more. I don't need to set up my cam on my PC.
Nice.
Is the
Yeah, that's
audio
pretty
very
sweet.
bad or is it fine?
Not bad.
Not bad. Cool.
Not bad from Discord. I muted you on YouTube.
Oh yeah, no worries. It should be fairly similar, but let me know, guys, in chat.
Okay.
Those that are listening. I think Ethan mentioned this earlier, by the way, but if they all take previous session high, like it's not a bad point to go break even.
Oh, he didn't already? He didn't go break even already?
I don't know if he did already, but he did mention that, and I agree.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
not a bad point to go break even. And let's see if this YM stab create another SMT. The YM stab did create an SMT, right? At 1 minute. Yeah,
It did. Yeah, so that was
That's nice.
good.
But yeah, I would keep an eye out though. It's not a bad place to trim at previous session high. But yeah, there is a wick to body sequential SMT right now on the highest, and body to body hidden SMT, right? I also explained the 3 types of sequential SMT to everyone.
Nice.
I went to everything, like my model narrative. Like I just dumped my brain out.
Heck yeah.
I hate how I can't open this. Okay, there we go. Cool, I can see chat now. Docs.
I'm just hoping for discount of the 1 hour range. I mean, depends on where you draw that huge wick. If it's on the huge wick, then discount is a little bit higher. But if you go to that swing point after the wick on the 1 hour chart, then it hit discount.
Let's see. Interesting. Let me pop into Ethan's stream and. Oh, he's trailing a stop loss right now. I'll give Ethan a like on his stream. All right. If this 15-minute creates a change in state in delivery, I would get out of change in state delivery. Sorry, I would get out of this trade, to be honest. But for now, we're chilling.
Oh yeah, the 15 for
Yeah.
sure.
But for now, we're chilling. Big chilling, or like hypothetically chilling because. Never mind.
I'm bone chilling.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm chilling, but I wish I was in this. But yeah, at the same time, it's fine. It's fine. There's those days, guys. You gotta just accept it. And also, the freaking weather is beautiful today. My brother's taking graduation pictures. I'm very happy for him. I'm very happy. In general, so life's good.
Nice.
Can't be mad, guys. Can't be mad.
I really want to see 15-minute closures above the end dog because it's kind of respecting that area a little bit.
I have not even opened end dogs in a minute, to be honest. Let's see. I see.
Dude, I haven't either, but David said something about Asia Open, and I was like, oh, there's a pretty solid end dog there.
Jason's
just
golden
popped it out.
nugget. Golden nugget.
Yeah.
No, his Jason stuff is good, but it's just not really my style.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna watch me scroll on Instagram. I'm sorry, but I have to because I'm addicted.
Uninstall the app. It's a trap.
Yeah, actually, is bro. When I uninstalled it, it was like the most peaceful like present I've ever been.
A trick that I did was uninstalling it and only using the web version of it, and the
Oh.
web version sucks so bad. Like it feels terrible.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
So it makes you not want. It's like I always hated when people sent me Instagram links because I'm like, I don't want to go to this website.
Oh, that's actually hilarious. That's so funny because I did do that for a little bit, and then at some point in my brain, I'm like, yo, what's the point if I'm just scrolling on my computer? I might as well just scroll on my phone.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah. The web one on the computer is fine, but on the phone, it's like, it sucks. But yeah.
How's it looking?
I know my addiction is freaking YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's
Sucks.
dangerous. What do you like watching on YouTube?
I just go down rabbit holes of just random BS.
Oh,
I watched like a bunch of skate stuff, a lot of random math and physics things. I don't know why. Just because I'm a dork.
Yeah, I feel like you know why.
Yeah.
You know exactly why.
Yeah, I know why. What else do I like watching? Random stuff.
That's cool.
Gaming, speeding.
Oh, what type
We'll
of
get into
games?
that.
What kind of gaming?
I've been following like people are playing Mario Kart World right now, and I didn't get a Switch too, so I'm like, the gameplay kind of looks fun. But I'm not like a diehard like watch a specific game. I did like Mario Maker for a little bit, which was hilarious. But I liked like all the like Kaizo Mario, like really really hard weird level Mario stuff. But I never like got into like watching like League of Legends or anything like that,
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
or Fortnite or anything. I'd watch some like Call of Duty like a while ago, but I don't watch that anymore usually.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it sounds like the games that you watch are pretty chill. Right, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice to grab a little snack and reclose.
A lot of Smash. I like watching Super Smash.
Oh, how about do you watch any Street Fighter?
I watch Street Fighter. Yeah, I really like Street Fighter.
Damn.
I haven't in a bit, but yeah, I dig fighting games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what. Actually, I think I just need to get the timing down and play it more. But like Brawlhalla, I love how fast paced it is, and it's like nice for me. But then
What
when
you guys up to?
it was good. We're just talking about video games. But then when I
Okay.
translate Brawlhalla to like Street Fighter, the timing is so different. I'm so trash at it, and also the fact that like Street Fighter, you know how there's like the just how the maps are made. It feels so tight because of the back wall, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I just get destroyed because of that. Like, I don't know. But yeah.
Bro, these scam accounts are really annoying, I can't lie. I just deleted them and they just posted again.
Oh, it says my stream quality is bad.
Posting and what they're doing? What are they posting and what are they doing? What is?
Oh, they're just posting like links and stuff. It's like scam links in the server.
Yo, I think this is the biggest stream I've had. It's kind of exciting.
Server, okay. Wait, which server? On YouTube or on the Discord server?
On Discord.
Oh, I can.
And it's my
We
old
can-
Discord. It's like the free community. where
Yeah, but I
anyone
can give
join.
you. Yeah, I can. Weekend I can give you like a There's a free bot you can set up. You can, with every link that they send. When they send it, it will automatically be deleted.
Oh, I see. Are you still
And then
confident in this
they-
trade? I'm watching in drawdown and getting trigger. I'm just hold it for stop loss, to be honest. If you're in this trade, just hold it for stop loss. There's a reason you have a stop loss, right? Like once you're in a trade, there's no reason to do anything based on emotion. Just follow what your plan is. Like right now, yeah, I don't like how price is playing out, like with this dip, but it is what it is. I already trailed my stop loss, following my plan. There's nothing else to it. Just wait. Let it play out.
Well, I'm so confused. Can people hear Discord on my stream? Should be able to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Also, it says my stream health is horrible right now. I don't know what happened. What happened? No.
All right, that was a good push. That was nice. NYM is closing above that 5 minute. That's or the 9 minute highs. I guess we have 2 minutes. But that end dog, man, that kind of had a little bit of resistance. But this would be cool if we closed above.
Don't matter if there's resistance. Narrative, baby. Yes, sir.
Narrative, baby.
I hope my stream still looks fine. I can't tell.
Wow, shorts are gonna be insane soon. These equal lows, and then that no wick crazy candle on the higher time frame. From when was that? Thursday last week. I wonder when we're gonna dive down and get that. Maybe next week. I don't know.
Maybe. I see. I'm trying to look at my stream on my phone. Right.
All right, sweet. I'm loving this push.
Okay, yeah, it works.
Oh crap! I just heard my voice. That sucks.
Sorry, Jake.
It's okay. It could be worse. You could have heard me like 10 minutes ago. That was more embarrassing.
Gordita. That was funny.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end stream at 10:30, by the way, because I gotta go, but I gotta check out by 11.
You going back home or just starting the trip?
No, I'm going back home. We're literally here just for like a night to help my brother like move and stuff. Yeah, and take grad photos, and then can't wait to be back with my setup tomorrow. But it's fine.
Was he graduating college, high school?
He's finishing up his master's.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. I'm the youngest, so all my brothers will be. Yeah.
I'm the baby of my family.
Are you the youngest in your family?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We get spoiled.
Babies all the way.
Yes, sir.
How old's your brother?
He is. So we're all 2 years apart. So I'm turning 23. He's gonna be turning 25. His birthday's also 6 days away from mine. But.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah. So all 2 years apart. He's gonna be turning. Wow. People get old. 25, and then my oldest brother's turning 27. My stream is fine. And
Nice.
Stream is fine. Audio is fine. And great from here. Awesome. Cool. Thanks. Oh, I think my delay is higher than I thought. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, stream health is back. Oh, we're so lit. Alright. Yeah, but I explained everything, my narrative, entry, target, when I'm gonna go break even. Or I would hypothetically go break even. Let me clarify. Good luck to everyone in the chat and in the call.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good.
You're such a
Thanks.
sweetie.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh man, stop it. Alright, I'm gonna eat. Oh yeah, actually today has been, I mean, maybe it's because of the cam. I have to stream with cam more, I guess. It's the busiest stream I've had in a long time.
Yeah, Cam is great. Definitely do that.
Thank you. I will do it. Maybe I'll just stream my laptop from now on, I guess. I could very well could.
As you have a 50-minute closure for YM session would be nice.
Yep, as long as
that would be real nice.
yeah, once YM closes above, break even, let it ride. And you can probably like trail like 15-minute order blocks too if you guys want. But up to y'all.
There's it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this was my first idea for like really into discount into this RDRB on the 90-minute chart is the first sort of like zone I wanted to get to at least, but I'm not getting yet.
Still not there? A little bit.
It's almost there though.
Not there? A little bit.
It's almost there though.
Not there? A little bit.
It's almost there.
Yeah, like.
Oh.
Oh no.
I was so confused
We're
for
stuck.
I thought we were stuck in a loop for a second. I was like, what just happened?
Forever loop.
Infinite loop.
The mainframe froze.
Yeah, what just happened? Stuck in a loop? Stuck in a loop?
We glitching.
Stuck in a loop?
Oh no.
Stuck in a loop?
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Don't do that.
Do what? Do what? Do
Oh
No way. No way.
Bruh.
Is he kidding or not? I don't...
I'm playing, guys. I'm playing. I got you. It's too funny.
And this is a sweet TP area, but I'm gonna keep trailing. There it hit that RDRB.
Yeah. I think the 50-minute Favela gap is also a good target. That's why I'm looking for my...
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, and the 1 hour RDRB. Can hunt that.
Damn, guys, it's looking real good.
Yeah.
It's looking real good,
Keep
guys.
the momentum.
Yes, keep the momentum.
Oh no.
Sag.
Only other midpoint is like a quarter
Salam
midpoint.
alaikum.
So yesterday's high low, yesterday's equilibrium. And
Hello.
it looks like it's seeking that.
Hello, 4LP. I think that's your name. 4IP. LP. We are
Keep trailing. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot tighter by trailing.
Yeah, I would at least, like, this is what I personally do. You guys can do whatever you're playing, but I would personally at least trail to this 15-minute order block. It would have been nice to see YM to take out previous session high from backhandle, but whatever. Do it next. It's my laptop about to die.
When you trail that order block, are you talking about the 10 a.m. lows?
Yeah, 10 a.m. lows.
The body or the wick?
I do wick. TBH.
That's what I did as you were talking. I was like, sweet.
Protect your capital, y'all. Live cam, live reaction of me not capitalizing on this move.
That's what sucks about news moves is because the wick is just so stupid to where you have to almost be ready to do like 2 bullets.
Yeah,
or something.
My idea was so
You know?
perfect But I was just like, and I got slipped
Yeah.
too because of it, so that's why I don't want to take another bullet. That's why. But
Oh,
I was like,
that sucks.
all good. It is what it is. On to the next. Down 1 hour this week. We'll see how tomorrow performs. Oh my goodness. There's really nothing going on. Oh, I see. Okay, so everyone picks up your Discord audio from literally my mic, which is kind of bad. But then, because my screen capture is not screen capture, it's just my trading view. So it takes the audio from trading view, which is no audio.
Gotcha.
Ruh-roh. Whatever. As long as it sounds okay for everyone. I'm gonna end stream in 10:30, guys, because I have to leave this Airbnb at 11, and I've packed nothing. The bed's a mess. I'm a mess. Horrible.
Sandra, are you pulling out on the 15-minute FVG, or are you trailing?
I'm going. I will pull it out. I already cut a lot off, so it's in 3 hours. It's good.
Oh, it's looking really good,
Nice.
guys. Well,
And I want to go to the gym. That's the next point. So
Yeah.
that's very fair. And you don't want to be staring at your phone in the gym.
that's the worst thing.
Yeah, that is the worst. Just mentally not being there and present because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I gotta check that.
Yeah.
What's the charge doing?
I need to hop off, guys. See ya.
Take care.
Later,
Peace.
man.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Is Ethan still?
Yeah, he's still in stream.
I think this 50-minute value gap is to be hit.
So it's either gonna be a 1 to.
Ellie did the hammer and the magnet, so
Just gotta
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
there's no other chance.
Really
for
have to
this.
go. I think you guys are
I'll-
chilling, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are chilling good.
Yeah, I'm like looking and it looks pretty solid with that bullish or that manipulation at 8:30 to make this move too makes me feel good. Time and price, baby.
Time and price. We're dropping these reactions in chat. Damn, time to enjoy my day a little extra since I missed the move.
For sure.
Damn, what a fun stream it was today. I should start streaming more. I mean, I guess I've been streaming almost every day, actually.
Yeah, you've been killing it, man.
Thank you. It's been so fun. Because of you guys, and that we get to banter when we're just chilling in here.
Yeah, I always liked that back in the day when Ethan would stream and like all y'all would just like kind of talk. It was kind of fun. It was like a crew of people just watching the charts.
Yeah, talk about everything but nothing at the same time.
Yeah, it was Guy, Jason, Ethan,
Yeah,
and you,
100%, guys.
basically. I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. We lit. We so lit. Let's see.
Oh, yuck, what's up?
How you guys doing?
Yo, what's good?
Good.
Making money?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, in theory.
Nice.
Did you change your mic, Yuck?
I changed my computer.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, I just got gaslit.
I don't know. What microphone do I have?
Because I feel like your mic sounds different than what I'm used to. But I don't know, maybe that's just me.
I don't even know which microphone is being used right now.
Like right now, you
Microphone.
sound a little like Clyde, I think. that's what your mic sounds like. I'm not sure if anyone else hears that. Maybe it's just me.
A little bit. No, yeah. Maybe it's just the room.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, this room has a lot of white noise, so
That's fair.
how about now?
Speak again, sorry.
Talk again.
Now it's a different mic.
Oh, that's so. Sorry.
Jeez, can't please you guys.
I know. Can you just buy a new mic?
You know, Hyuk, you sound great. You
How
sound
about
amazing.
now?
Oh yeah,
that's better.
baby.
There, yeah.
Gorgeous.
That's better.
So much better.
Yes. A little better.
Better.
Yes. You
Nice.
sound beautiful. Boop, 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 boop. 4 minutes till closure and 4 minutes till end stream.
Yeah. We're all trading above. That looks cool.
Good, yeah. I'm already out from this value gap
Yeah,
Nice,
hit
nice.
that fair value gap.
on mini, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Not
Not
on.
mini, I'm not
yeah.
mini micro, it's micro, I think.
Yeah.
Create a 15-minute gap. Oh, that's good. This is good. It's looking real good. If this creates a 5-minute order block, I'll probably trail to that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Start getting it tighter and tighter a little.
Actually,
Getting
be nice
above.
now to see like a 1 minute unicorn or something.
Push it higher.
Yeah. We've all traded above in the previous quarter and this quarter on the 1 minutes. So there's no chance of a true market structure shift type of thing until the next quarter.
Dang. Okay. Nasdaq's still moving high. Yeah, for sure, Chris. That's what we were looking for. It's doing exactly what we were looking for, so it's good. It's good. Unfortunately, I couldn't capitalize on this though, but I explained what my entry would be and what my attempted entry was before. Riding it peacefully, yeah, for sure. It's definitely just like let it go. It's creating 15-minute gap through previous session high. It's nice. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay.
To hit max for my account today would have to be 22,035. Where is that?
Man, people just joined stream, but I'm about to end stream. Sorry, guys. But I actually gotta go. Let's see. I'm gonna end at 10:30, but if you guys go back on the stream, you guys will see my first attempted entry on this, and then I got slipped because of 8:30, so that was poor discretion on my end. But what my second bullet would have looked like, so this is what my second bullet would look like. I just didn't want to because of my risk parameters, right? This is what my second bullet would look like. Why I'm targeting this external range of liquidity, how I built the narrative, how I looked at it on the intraday level. So yeah, feel free to look back on it. Do you recommend using trailing stop when trading? Depends on the conditions. I know that's probably not the answer you want to hear, but in this situation, yes, I would trail probably to this 15-minute order block at the very least. This is about to be a 5-minute order block. Actually, no, there is no 5-minute order block. I lied. Yeah, this is pretty good order block. It's an order block with a 15-minute gap. So by that point, like honestly, if it takes that out, it's probably just not gonna. It's either gonna chop violently or probably just go like round trip, right? But at this point, previous session highs have been taken, and there's a gap through it on all markets, so it looks pretty good for higher prices. So I would just trail. I just trail and then it hit higher time frame target. To be honest, at this rate. If anything though, like if you're not the type of trailer, you don't like trailing, since they all closed above previous session high, it wouldn't be a bad area to just at least go break even. So like very least break even, but if not, I would trail. Do I do it often? Not too often usually. My targets are usually pretty conservative, so I don't really need to trail. So I'm targeting like Asia. My moves are not too violent, if that makes sense. Or like not violent, but not too far away usually. But yeah, it's usually longs too. I usually trail for longs more than shorts, by the way, because shorts usually move faster than longs. All right, I'm gonna end stream here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9:15, same time. You guys have my link. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys can probably hear my dad. I'm sorry about that, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe, like. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you guys find it useful. Remember, just a quick reminder, you can go back on the stream to see my narrative, my entries, my thoughts, my target, and a little special rant about pretty much just a little special rant about pretty much how to be profitable, right? So yeah.